Hello YouTubers, it's Steve back again, the Off-Grid Garage Build, and today I'm going to give you a review of my Chinese diesel heater, the lower one, sort of below, I think the wind turbine's below as well, off eBay, £100, and it's heating my own workshop. It's 0 degrees Celsius outside at the moment, it's lovely and warm. I've had no bother with it, I've had it in now for a month. So we'll give it a month review, and to be honest with you, with the cost of living crisis and everything else, I've only been putting normal diesel in it so far, but I can put kerosene in this. You can put kerosene, you can't get red diesel anymore, which is a shame, so you used to be able to get it from Garage by Me used to do red diesel, but they've stopped doing it. So I'm going to use kerosene on it, but you have to buy it in volume, and then just need a storage place because obviously I don't want to store it in my workshop. So once I've got an outside storage box set up, I think you have to get at least 25 litres at a time, so I'm going to have to get a box set up outside and keep it safe. Once I've got that set up, I'm going to be running this on kerosene then. But how much it costs to run a house and other things nowadays, I'm going to put this on the house, well, into my conservatory, which is the coldest part of the house. So when I go to do that in the summer, I'll do it in the summer because I'm going to box this up. It comes with a remote control as well. So and it works from plenty far away. You can turn it up, down, on, off, whatever you want to do with the remote control. And it works quite well. I think I've got two of them, but the one is somewhere else. So I've got remote control with it, a panel that tells you everything that's going on. Once it's heated, it runs itself. It uses no power, it just uses the diesel to heat it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this unit outside the conservatory. I haven't got one yet. And then I'm going to use, because I've got electric in there already, I'm going to use an inverter to invert it down to 12 volts, and then once that 12 volts is inverted down, it will run this unit then. Then I've got this outside in a box, and I'm not going to use the reservoir on the top. I'm going to couple it up to a drum of kerosene, so this will be blowing hot air in. Because that's on the lowest setting now. It's warmed up in here. No, it's red hot. It's 31 degrees Celsius inside here, and inside the combustion chamber it's 211 degrees Celsius in the combustion chamber. And if you've seen these on YouTube before, as an exhaust goes out, so it's got an exhaust exit out in the building. If you watch, I've done a previous one when I first put it in. It's got exhaust going out, and I've got it to a 12 volt setup, which is charged by the solar panels. This is an off-grid garage, so all this is done by solar panels. I'll show you that in a minute. So what I'm going to do on my house is put this outside the conservatory in a box, then 25 litres of kerosene, which I'll take the pipe off this by an extended feed pipe and put it straight into the drum of kerosene, which will be feeding itself then, and then drill a hole through the wall and put this bit here into the conservatory, and that'll be blowing air. That blows air all around the workshop from there. It'll blow hot air in the conservatory, which goes straight through the house, just to try and keep and manage your bills, to stop paying out. You know, the government, you know, everyone wants a slice of money out of it at the moment, but for £100 runs on 12 volts, all you do is fill it with diesel, and it converts that into massive amounts of heat. That's a 5 litre tank, and I believe that'll last me. Well, I've been on for 8 hours a day. That'll last me 3 days. That's a 5 litre tank. That's normal diesel at the moment. So kerosene you can get for 70 pence a litre, and a big drum. But you keep in mind of what bills you've got, because you're paying as you use it. And it's basically just blows hot air over a heat exchanger, so there's no fumes coming into the house whatsoever. So that's that, and I'll show you what I've got it running off. Show you the battery pack now. Just get the camera out for you. Oh, camera stuck, come on. There we go. Right. So that's a heater there. You can see the screen that's on it. You can see the wires going into me chunk in there. It's just constantly blowing hot air out all the time. It's lovely, nice and dry. Yeah. So I've got that coming all the way up here in this chunk in. Here's my control unit part. So this is the solar panels and the wind turbine, inverter, display, and this is where the heater's wired into, because I put two buzz bar, positive, negative, and I've got a breaker on them. I've got a 30 amp breaker on them. So that powers me lights, everything. So this is all off grid, not connected. Then in here, I've got my inverter, and they're the batteries. Because this is 12 volt heater, I've got it running straight off the buzz bars here. So they're just 12 volt DC, and then that's powered off me solar panels. So it's all solar powered panels, there's no electric in this down here whatsoever. And I've had this on now for 2 weeks. So I'll take you to the solar panels outside. That's all eco-worthy. Take you outside to the solar panels. So there are my solar panels on my garage roof. They're 300 combined, eco-worthy system I bought off eBay. And there's the wind turbine, that's a Valor one as well. Not turning, but we've got no wind. So at the moment it's a bad day with no sun, no wind, and we're doing alright for power. So you can't get a better advert than that. And then I'll just show you down here. This is where the exhaust comes out. Just got it sticking out a little bit. Gets warm a bit round here, but I put a tube in a tube and insulated it. And then that, I have no bother there either. So that's that there. So as I say, guys, that's been brilliant. That's been, you know, well, I'm getting another one. To do an experiment, and I'm paying all this out of my own pocket, so I think it'll save me that much money, and it gives a nice heat. It warms the air, your air, you know, you feel better, your air's all warm around you, it's not a damp heat. So if you've got any comments, or anyone in the North Wales area wants help with fitting all this sort of stuff, I'll give you buy the stuff, I'll help you fit it, no bother there. I can't, you know, so anything to do with energy, power, alternative power. The only thing I'm missing here is a river. If I had a river beside me, I'd have a hydropower as well. So I've got solar panel, wind power, and I've got worst conditions you can ever have. Cloudy day, no wind. So I've been like that for a week now, and I've still got power. So I can't be doing too bad. So that's it, guys. So any comments, if you'd like to subscribe, and that keep things going for me. So I'm not making any money from this, I just want to help people along and hopefully save people money, same as I save money. So like, tag, share, follow, and keep in touch, leave comments. I'm Steve. Anything you think you'd like to see on my channel, let me know, and I'll be always there to help. Thanks, guys. See you soon.